am so excited about bringing on my next guest. He's been with me many years. We're live on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We're going to share the show later on. I have with me Havie Bravo, and he is the owner and founder of the Bravo Insurance Agency. Welcome back to the show. Please first tell everybody a little bit about yourself, your agency, and also you have a special guest with you here.
Wow, Carol, so nice to see you again. It's been a while.
It has.
For various reasons, but now I'm happy to be back, and my agency is located in Phoenix, and we service people nationwide. We've been around for 40 years, Bravo Insurance Agency, and today I have a guest here who's actually one of our newest agents that's joined our office, Bill Creason. Bill came from a diverse background and from the Midwest, Kansas City, Missouri area. Great work ethic and a very nice guy to deal with. And that's why we welcome him to our agency. He's a really nice guy. Bill, this is Carol.
Well, it's
Carol.
great to have you. Just one
Thank
thing
you.
we have to do on this radio show is once get up on that mic so that everybody can hear you.
But when you just
But
see
I'm
him.
so glad
Eat the mic.
to have you here.
Yeah.
But can you tell me a little bit, so you have him in your agency, is that correct?
Correct.
So tell us a little bit about that and how you have him working, what he does.
Okay, so as I gotten older and had some health issues, we've decided to expand our office to a point that we have some people who step in when I can't be at the office all the time, and like our friend Howard has had some issues. That's why I'm here today. So Bill's being trained to do life, health, disability investments as well, annuities, and he's actually a client, so he learned from experiencing our services, and that we ask a lot of questions before we decide what to provide as a solution or prescribe a solution to them, to a client. So that's why he's on board.
Okay, so today you're here and you've brought a little bit of a prop. You always delight to do that. I'd like to understand what that prop is for.
Well, this prop is the wheel of life. Basically, it's like all these things that happen to us: marriage, divorce, illness, injuries, investment losses, retirement, changing of jobs, relocation, buying a mortgage. All those kind of things happen to us, and we try to help people be prepared for that, the good and the bad. When things go bad, think of us, because we have a product for you, and it's best to buy it or have it before things happen, of course, and that's why there's a little ticket here. Okay, the admission for the Ferris wheel of life here is $5, but you see a bigger tag here. If you wait longer, you're older, costs more.
Yeah.
Okay, or you're not as healthy as you are today. We can't make you any younger or healthier than you are today. So buy it now, so that way it doesn't cost you more, or maybe you can't even get it later on.
Mm-hmm.
I've had clients for 25, 30 years, some as long as now 40 years, still on the books, and they've grown with us and we've grown with them, of course. Medicare, annuities, life insurance, living benefits are still a big thing for us. Helping people create estates through the pen of a life insurance policy or through a creation of a trust. We can do all that in-house. And we have people who specialize in that for us. That's what's so nice about us helping people nowadays.
Well, you're full circle or underrun roof.
Right.
And what you like to say is that they make things better when things turn bad. And you are, as Havie is, an expert on people who say, oh, I can't get that. I won't be able to be covered.
That's right.
And
I like the challenge.
You really do. And it's amazing how you can, when you talk about asking the questions they're deep and personal questions, some of them, but it's important for you to know.
Right.
And if you think you can't, call them, because you probably can. Their phone number is 480-818-3665. Go ahead.
Well, going to that extent, what you're saying there, I do ask a lot of questions, because if you went to a doctor and you said, well, I don't feel good, I feel this and that, and he said, okay, here's a pill. Well, he hasn't examined you. Maybe there's something else causing that, but he has to examine you by asking more questions or touching here or doing your blood pressure, doing a blood test. You have to have feedback and a basis to prescribe. And that's what we're trying to do.
Absolutely. So, I would like to ask, Bill,
Yes.
please, your experience, you were a customer, or you still are a customer, I should say it that way, and you are now working for them, or working with them. Can you tell us what the experience was like?
Sure. I mean, actually, I was sort of an employee before I became a customer, but in talking with Javier and learning about the insurance and realizing just how little we know, and I'm just a regular guy, and everybody I know is a regular guy, have no idea what's out there and how beneficial it can be to help people. So in dealing with our personal situation, my wife and I, we're both close to retirement age, and starting to find out some facts about what things can help. Javier's been tremendous to show me, look, if you can do this and that, your retirement will be great in your retirement years. So it's been wonderful, and so in starting working with him, of course he's got 40 years of experience, I do not, but and I'll never get that many years of experience, but if I can help people like he's helped me, that's all I want to do, and learning and knowing, and like he said, talking to people, finding out about things, and showing them a way to help.
It's interesting,
It's
we were
great.
talking about literacy earlier.
Financial literacy.
I mean, this is something that is also insurance literacy, right? Because
That's right.
there are so many ways that you can utilize. They are tools.
It's a financial tool, kind of like a Swiss Army knife. One product, for example, living benefits, can handle many things. Critical illness, critical injury, chronic illness, terminal illness, or death. That's 5 things right there.
I remember when I was listening to you talk about it for the first time, and as a single mother who didn't have much to leave, I thought it was a fantastic idea, you know, and these are things that, you know, I think that people need to know about. And the best thing to do, you do free consultations, is to call them and have that consultation with them to find out how, let them find out, go dive deep and find out a little bit about them and how you can help give them the peace of mind when it comes to long-term living.
Not only the peace of mind for yourself, but for your children that you leave behind, not knowing what to do. They know to call us. We'll walk them through all the processes. And the peace of mind to you that it was taken care of before something happened.
Absolutely, because when you pass away, it makes it very difficult when there's things in place for them, and that it's just, you're just kissing them as you go, right? Really,
Right.
honestly, you
Right.
really are leaving a big kiss for them.
Yeah, and when you leave this world unprepared for death or the financial chaos that you leave behind, that's even worse. So get a trust, or at least get a will to put things in order at the end, and you'll eliminate some of the fighting that families have due to money. Unfortunately, that's the biggest thing upon death. People fight for money.
Right, and a lot of people think that they have it done. I think it's really important, I'm gonna tell you this story, it's okay. Because I had surgery not too long ago,
Right.
and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna take mine out. Just kind of look at it. I had only done it like maybe, I don't know, 3-5 years before that, right? There was so much I had to change. And I'm just saying that because you gotta dust them out, you gotta take them out. You got to have them looked at
Yeah.
too. Maybe even having a second opinion sometimes.
Right.
Yeah?
Right, things change. Things change fast.
Yeah, you would believe it. So we're not going to break yet, but what would you want for people right now as a final word before we go to a break?
If you have an old insurance policy in the drawer, bring it out, pull it out, give us a call, let's review it. You might have the old insurance that doesn't have living benefits, or it may be restricted to some degree at this point of your life. Let us look at it. That's all.
You know what, they're here to help. They work nationwide. They do free consultations. Their office is in Phoenix.
It's in Phoenix now.
Okay, so you don't have the one in Mesa anymore? Okay, so they're located in Phoenix, and their phone number to call is 480-818-3665. They make things better when things turn bad. But here's the thing, folks, don't wait. Don't wait. Have everything checked out. If you already have one, please pull it out like he said, have it checked out. Also, learn about all of the benefits that they can offer to you to see which one might be right to help you have that peace of mind for not only you, but for your children as well. We're gonna go to a break. We're gonna go to a break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk further. 480-818-3665. Hang tight. We will be back in just a minute.
That was really good.
Thank you. We're gonna keep on talking like
We are. So, yes, we're in the Phoenix area. It's Tempe, Phoenix. And Kim's there and Bill's there. Howard comes in when he can.
Yeah.
He's restricted
Yeah.
greatly. But yeah, we're just trying to manage our people and our clientele, doing more business marketing versus individuals, because the business owners need a lot of help out there, especially
Business
retirement
owners?
age.
Yeah, there's a lot of small business owners out there that really need a lot of help. They don't know.
That don't have business insurance?
Well, no, we're talking about retirement plans,
Oh,
group employee
Yeah.
benefits, disability income.
okay.
Even life insurance would pass along the business to the family or to
Oh,
the,
yeah.
things like that. Because all of a sudden you and I are married, not married, but married to different people. We have a business still together. I die. All of a sudden you're in business with my wife. You don't want that, and vice
Yeah.
versa.
Oh, that's a good
It's
point.
called buy-sell agreements.
What's that?
Buy-sell agreements.
B-Y-E.
B-U-Y, buy, like you're buying
I'm
You're
something.
sorry.
buying.
B-E-Y.
No, B-U-Y.
Oh, buy. What the heck is wrong with that one? Buy, sell, agreements.
Right.
Okay.
So that way, when I die, the money goes to you to buy out my shares.
I'm just hearing something that was new.
And key man agreement.
And key man insurance as well. You know, all three of us are in business together. He's the marketing guy, I'm the administrative guy, and you're the owner. So he's very important to bring business in, right? He's a key man. We have a policy on him that if something happens to him, we get the money to find somebody like him while we have the money for transition. Transition.
It's important.
I hit the lottery and I'm out of here. What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah, right.
And it goes, all my expertise is gone, so.
Yeah, that's important.
So this little wheel came up about
It's cute.
Mad Men. Did you ever see the show Mad Men?
I know of it. I
Okay.
know of it.
They were showing the Kodak carousel. It's a slides.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so that's what this is basically, right?
Wow.
The wheel of life.
Yeah.
All
The
these
wheel
things
of
happen
life.
in real life, you know? The wheel of life,
Jump on early, stay on,
as long as you can.
as long as
But
you
you need a
can.
ticket to be on there.
Yeah, you sure do.
And start early, you get a $5 ticket. Start late,
Costs more.
much more expensive. I
But a
know
lot
that.
of people, I think, especially when it comes to life insurance, you know,
30.
they didn't, they think that, oh, now I'm too old, you know? But sometimes they may not be,
Great,
you know? I mean, you might wanna talk about that a little bit, I don't know,
sure.
okay?
Okay. Let's have him introduce them.
Say that again?
Let's have people know about him a little bit now.
Okay.
Oh, I can be in the background.
So welcome back, everyone. We're talking with Havie Bravo and Bill, I don't know your last name.
Creason.
Creason?
Mm-hmm.
So, and you have now been working with the Bravo Insurance Agency for how long?
Maybe 4 months.
Wow,
or
okay.
so, yeah.
But you've gotten so much out of it, and the more you get deep into it, the more you start learning about it, the more you realize how much it is so worth it for people to learn about this.
Truly, yes. I mean, I started out, I was in a bank looking to see if they had any jobs. I had lost my job, and Javier had been standing there, and he asked me to come over and talk to him after I was done talking to the bank. And we started a conversation, and that's how it all started rolling. And
I'm not surprised.
Exactly, you know him too.
I know him. So go ahead, Havie.
Yeah, and Bill struck me as a very nice, personal person, well-dressed, you know, makes a good presentation, which is important because this is my name that he's projecting out there along as his. And I find him very honest and very trustworthy, of course, the same thing basically. But he's quick to learn, but he's very, very much a caring person. He wants to help people. Okay, he wants to make sure they're in a better situation than how he found them. And that's everything I love about him, okay? Plus he likes baseball, and I like baseball.
Yeah, you do.
But he likes the idea of, do we bring a casserole or do we bring a check? That was from our very first beginning.
That was
right?
that was the best. Tell him about that.
Well, when something happens to you and someone passes away, for example, do you want me to bring you a casserole that will feed you once or maybe feed you 2 days? Or do you want me to bring you a check? Can I have that little prop there?
Absolutely.
So, and people will say, well, how big of a check can I get? Well, this is a big check, but the dollar amount's what's important, right? And that amount is up to you. How much you want to pay for, how much you want to qualify for, how good a health you are in now versus later that you won't be as good of health and you'll be older as well. But the check depends on you. But I can't get you a check unless you talk to us. Let us review your insurance. Let us review your situation. We'll provide the right solutions for you and keep it within your budget. That's very important because there's no sense in starting something like the gentleman here before was saying and then stopping. It doesn't do anybody any good. You got to keep the insurance in force, the investments in force, so that way they can help you when you wanted them to help you initially.
Mm-hmm. You have said the word review a few times. So that means that somebody might already have a policy, but to have them look at you to review what they have, how does that work?
Well, you have to dig up the policy that you have somewhere in your drawers or the safe deposit box, or if you don't have one, we'll have to get you one from your carrier. So you can look at the deck page, which shows you how much coverage you have, at what age, what classification you were underwritten by, and who your beneficiaries are listed. Because you might not want to have those same beneficiaries anymore. You might have gotten divorced, you might have become estranged, all kinds of reasons. Maybe it's a business policy. You no longer have that business partner anymore. He retired. You forgot to take him off. All of a sudden, something happens to you. That person which you had no contact with anymore is going to get your money.
We also want to talk about business owners before we go. So let's talk a little bit about them because the people that are in business don't think about what happens down the line. They're just thinking right now, right? Let's talk about that, what their needs are.
Okay, so I'm going to have Bill help me with this. Buy-sell agreements. We run across situations where two business partners put a business together, they do really well, but then one of them passes away. If there's no buy-sell agreement, then that surviving business partner is now in business with the widow. And that might not be good, okay? And the buy-sell agreement will provide life insurance monies to the survivor to buy out the family. So that way the transition to the business goes back to the original founders, original partners, and everybody's happy.
And the widow may not even want to be in a landscaping business. I don't want anything to do with that. So there you go. You can get your buy-sell agreement out, collect the money, and
So when you work with people, you both work,
in tandem.
in tandem. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's so important for people out there to listen to what you hear. That's what I love about this show, is about the information that they get. You might be sitting here right now thinking, you know what? I don't even know if I do want that so person, whoever it is, to be my beneficiary. Maybe I need to change that, right?
That's right.
They're here to help. You want life insurance, even if you think you're too old, check it out. You may not be.
Yes, we have so many carriers that are so innovative in their underwriting and their product selections that they offer. We could offer insurance to almost anybody under any health case situation. And also on age, we could probably go up to age 85, 87 with most carriers for life insurance.
And life insurance with living benefits. That's a big one that you love, and I really like that one too.
Living benefits is such a godsend because it provides money while you're alive, so you don't have to die to get money to your family or for yourself. And you could be actually a little selfish. You could buy life insurance with living benefits, so that way you know the money's going to be there for your own personal care. You don't have to rely on your children who might be out of state or married or unwilling to help you, or you don't have long-term care or short-term care. Money's up front to take care of you. That's not being selfish, that's being prudent, that's being smart.
And what's really being smart is to have them do that consultation with you,
Absolutely.
so that you find out where you are. It's really, you're not pushy in any way. You just want them to find out the information, see what's right, could be different that you don't even know that's out there.
You know what's funny? I started asking questions, and I trained him to ask a lot of questions. And one client recently said, "Well, you ask a lot of questions." To him, I wasn't at that appointment, and and then Bill came back. Well, he was kind of hesitant to answer some of those questions. I said, "Well, next appointment I'll be there," and he answered all the questions to me, because I think it's the way you present them. Okay, or have the experience of asking the question so it's not invasive, because I'm just trying to help. I can't help you unless you help me help you.
Right, and you have to know the information, because otherwise you're gonna get the wrong numbers,
Yeah,
really,
yeah,
right?
right.
What else, I mean, we wanna talk about annuities at all?
Sure, annuities are right now really hot because the market's is doing so much fluctuating that people are kind of scared of all the tension in the Middle East and all that kind of stuff. So they want a safe place, safe harbor for their money. People who have CDs right now are moving to annuities, locking the rates for 3, 5, 7 years. So that way, it's safe harbor again situation, and you could draw on them when you need them without being embarrassed on the returns.
Yeah, go ahead.
And
Bill.
Carol, I can attest to that, because that's something that I've recently done with my wife and I getting close to retirement, getting money out of the 401, which is a volatile, when it's good, but it can go bad. And we put ours into annuities, and we're locked in, and it's a steady, it'll be a steady income
Safe.
through retirement, yeah.
Right, safe,
Yeah.
we need some safe things these days.
But safe with a decent, a decent return, which is the unimaginable thing. You can actually do quite well and get quite a good return
Right.
with something safe.
I think it's
amazing.
really important too, when we listen to people like you, is that you have to understand these tools. The tools they don't just want you to do it, that's it. It's not like that, right? You can come in, we can look at it, relook at it, reconfigure it, if that's the right word,
Right.
Go ahead.
We can modify it as things happen and time goes along. But we have income annuities, for example, that you put the money into this annuity that provides income down the road. It can guarantee a rate of return of 9% or better for 10, 12 years. That's great, okay? And if the market does better than 9 or 9.5, you'll still get that. And that's very much a peace of mind situation. Someone that, who might be 68 years old and looking at retirement in 2 or 3 years maybe, well, you want to make sure the money's there. You don't want to get to that point and all of a sudden the market goes way down and, oops, where's my money? I got to work longer. Well, you don't want that. You want to be able to know what you have.
Yeah.
His phone number is 480-818-3665. Located in Phoenix, but do you also go, I know that you like to do that.
We do house calls, we do
Talk
business
about
calls,
that.
we do Zoom calls. We don't prefer Zoom calls, but we like to go face to face. We'll go up to Flagstaff, we'll go to Prescott. That's not a problem.
Are you kidding? I think you went to Mexico one time.
Yes, we did.
Where was it?
Yes,
I don't
we did.
remember, yeah.
Mexico. Oh, of course, we're going back to Chicago, Illinois, Michigan.
You've done all of that.
Florida,
yeah.
yeah.
So, but you can also help people nationwide.
I do.
And explain how you could do that.
Well, the internet's fantastic. It's a new little thing out there called email and DocuSign, things like that. But I'm licensed in 38 states, I believe, and people move away from here, or these places I'm already licensed and have them as customers. For example, I've got clients in France and England, in Hong Kong and the Philippines and things like that, and in Mexico. So yeah, we help people worldwide.
They're here to help, and they're saying that they're gonna sit and talk with you, they are gonna ask you a lot of questions. They need that information from you in order to give you the peace of mind that you deserve for you or your family. The phone number is 480-818-3665, that's 480-818-3665.
Thank you, Carol.
Just wait.